Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Zainab Schooling House. In this video, I will explain the basics of Precis Writing. First, we will understand what is a Precis Writing. Then, we will look into the steps to write a Precis. And in the last, we will understand it with an example. So let's start. What is a Precis? Precis is a summary of essentials of a text. It is the main theme of a passage expressed in as few words as possible. It is the 1/3 of the original text. A Precis must have 3 C's in it. Now, what are 3 C's? Number 1, it should be clear, easy to pursue, understand, or interpret. Number 2, it should be concise. It should cover all the main points in as few words as possible. Number 3, it should be complete. It should have all the necessary parts. A Precis should have these 3 C's. You might be thinking that why Precis is required. There are 2 important reasons. Number 1, reading. Precis writing is an excellent exercise in reading. Precis writing forces you to pay attention what have you read, so our reading gets improved. Precis writing is also very good exercise in writing. Precis writing teaches us how to express our thoughts clearly, concisely, effectively in as few words as possible. Now let's learn how to write a Precis. There are 6 steps that we need to follow while writing any Precis. Step number 1, reading. First, read the passage carefully several times. Understand clearly its main theme or general meaning. Step number 2, analyze. Examine the passage in detail to make sure of the meaning of each sentence, phrase, or word. Underline or highlight important keywords or key sentences. Count the words in the passage. Step number 3, title. Give a short title that will express the main idea of the passage. Step number 4, initial draft. While writing an initial draft, keep in mind some important points. Number 1, write down all the important points in sequential manner. Number 2, while writing, make sure to write in indirect speech and third person singular form. Number 3, try to omit, remove repetitions and examples. Number 4, add nothing from yourself. Do not correct any facts. Step number 5, revise. You need to consider some points. First, check all the points are included. Second, try shortening the passage. Here we need to do remodeling or rephrasing. There are some techniques. First, we can compress wordy sentences. Second, we can change phrases into words. The passage should be the 1/3 of the original text. And in last, check spellings, grammar, and punctuation. Step number 6 is the final copy. Write down neatly the fair copy under the heading you have selected. So these are the 6 steps that you need to follow while writing a Precis. Now let's understand it with an example. Read the passage carefully and write a Precis of it. Also, give a suitable title. Here is the passage. Let's start with the first step, that is reading. I will read the passage now. A good book is one of our best friends. It is the same today and it will never change. This is the most patient and cheerful of colleagues. He does not turn away from us in times of trouble or distress. It always accepts us with the same kindness, to entertain and educate in youth, to comfort and comfort us in old age. Read the passage multiple times. Now let's move to step number 2, analyze. Here we need to highlight the key words or key sentences. Also, we will count the words. So these are the key words in this passage. We will highlight them and also we will count the words in this passage. Let's move to step number 3, title. Provide a suitable title. As the passage is talking about the books, the title is The Usefulness of Books. Let's move to step 4 now. Initial draft. While writing the initial draft, we will consider the highlighted points and we will write it in a sequential order. While writing, we will omit the unnecessary things. Now let's move to step number 5. Revise and edit. We will remodel the passage, alter phrases into words and compress wordy sentences. After applying step number 5, step number 6 is the final copy. Now let's check out the final copy of a Precis. The title is The Usefulness of Books. A good book is a patient, never-changing and cheerful friend who helps us find peace and comfort in grief, in youth and in old age. The word count is 26 words, which is the 1/3 of the original text. By using the 6 steps, we can write a perfect Precis. I hope now you know how to write a Precis writing. Thank you. Do not forget to like, subscribe and share.